Hi, welcome to Hey O'Grady. I'm Brendan O'Grady.
And I'm Patrick O'Grady, and today we'll talk about traffic, Miley Cyrus, and Christmas. But first, let's talk about Dr. Dan. Dr. Daniel J. Curran, president of the University of Dayton, makes $495,000 a year in salary and benefits, according to a Dayton Daily News article. Brendan, is that too much money?
That is a lot of money. I guess I don't know enough about how much university presidents make to say that's too much, but that is a lot of money.
Okay. He's the second highest paid private school president in Ohio.
Oh, in Ohio.
In Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you thought I was going to say that.
I'm sure the Harvard president has to make more.
Oh, yeah. I would assume so.
Does he get stock options or?
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think this is that much. I know it sounds like a gigantic
can't have stock
number.
options, can he?
I know, what is it? Professor options?
Professor options.
It sounds like a giant number, and it's like, oh my God, that's ridiculous, right?
It's $500,000.
$500,000, but I don't think it is. I mean, he's the CEO of a giant corporation, University of Dayton.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a nonprofit corporation, but he's still managing thousands of employees, overseeing all these projects, all this money, and all these operations. And compare that to, let's say, the CEO of a business of the same size.
He's making less.
And he's not getting all those stock options and all those like sneaky things.
Does he get a Christmas bonus?
I don't know. Maybe.
Dr. Dan, if you're looking for a charity case, I'm right here.
A charity case? What do you mean a charity case?
I could use some money. He's making a lot of it.
Oh, that's real classy. Real classy. Just
Patrick, UD Sports are going off the wall this year. What's going on with all our teams?
I don't know. I think it's something in the water.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the Recplex. Since the Recplex was built, sports has just exploded. But I mean,
we're getting more athletic students.
Volleyball, men's soccer, women's soccer. Now, the cross-country team did amazingly.
Yeah.
And now basketball season's coming. We're already ranked in the preseason.
Basketball is going to be amazing this year.
We just got Juwan Staten.
Yeah.
And
that's big news.
Like, things just keep getting better and better. And there's a new athletic director.
Oh, yeah?
Just recently in the past couple of years. And, I mean, you got to say he's doing a great job, right?
Well, I mean, UD basketball last year, they had a good season, you have to admit. The first time they got to the NCAA tournament in a long time, and they got a win in the tournament too. And we only lost one senior, so this year's just there's nowhere to go but up.
What should our expectations be for basketball?
For basketball?
Yeah.
A national championship.
Yeah, you think so?
Anything less, and I will be disappointed.
Well, I don't think that's very realistic.
No, that's completely realistic. I guess I've always been a romantic, so I don't need to be.
I just want to make it the second. I just want to make it to the second weekend of the tournament, the Sweet 16. Yeah. Brendan, this past week in Dayton, they had a conference on human trafficking, and they had speakers, and it was apparently went very well. Is this something we need to pay more attention to?
Is there a lot of human trafficking in Dayton?
There's a lot of traffic in general. On 75, it's 35 always has construction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I'm on the sidewalks, I don't really notice a lot of human traffic, like going from campus to Brown
The problems
Street.
I have with human traffic, it's not the congestion. It's not like there's too many people on the roads. It's that people don't know that when you're walking towards someone, bear right.
Well,
that's how you.
You know what? Even beyond that, my biggest problem is when you're walking past someone and you have a lot in common. I mean, just being another human being, and they just put their face down and walk right on past you. They don't say hi. Why can't you just say hi to someone when you walk them?
Lack of eye contact, no smiling.
It's not a human traffic problem. It's a human traffic ethics problem.
You sound like an old curmudgeon man. You sound like you're in the nursing home. Like, back in my day, we said
I will
hi
say
to
hi.
each other.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But, all right, to be serious, though, human trafficking is a big problem. Do you agree?
I agree.
Like, maybe we should devote some time to this topic because, I mean, I think the biggest problem with the issue of human trafficking and raising awareness about it is that I don't think people know what it is. Doesn't it sound...
It's a very obscure topic, and it's not in the media a lot. Too. Yeah, and it's in general terms, it's basically modern day slavery.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a huge problem.
I think when people, and I think that's the problem, because you think about slavery, and I think everyone thinks like, oh, a third world country, or back in the 1800s, and they don't realize that this is happening.
Yeah, and it's all revolves around getting these people to the U.S. as slaves, and so
kidnapping.
It is, and it sort of goes into immigration boundaries as well, and there's just a lot of problems and issues.
A friend of mine told me that there's like thousands of recovering human traffic, or how would you say that? Whatever. People who have been, anyway, there's like 39
freed
beds.
People.
Yeah, for those people. Yeah. 39 beds in the entire United States. Isn't that ridiculous?
Not a lot.
No, that's not enough.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
I think more attention needs to be paid to this subject.
I agree.
So have you been to Tim's lately, Patrick?
We went there after a wedding. It was it was interesting.
For Halloween.
Yeah.
And it's remodeled, sort of. They have a big TV screen, and that's about it. But they play these ads on the TV screen. Did you see those ads?
Yeah, I did. So here's the ads in order that I noticed. One for AMC's Night of the Living Dead, one for The Godfather, one for Trojans, and one for osteoporosis medicine.
Trojan.
Tim's. What do you horses? Trojan horses.
To buy. Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, osteoporosis. That makes sense. People are dancing. They might break a limb, and they need to at least be aware of the dangers.
I cannot believe that is such a great opportunity. I feel like Cousin Vinny's should just buy that.
Does Cousin Vinny's need to advertise?
They do now that new pizza place is opened up.
That's right. What's that pizza place called?
Pie.
Right on Bound Street? Pie Pizzeria?
Pie Pizzeria, yeah.
Did I say Bound Street?
You did
Brown Street.
It's the same recipe as Johnny's something in Centerville.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
Well, now Tim's has competition. Milano's has started doing dance stuff too.
No.
It's on a carpet.
It's not real competition. I'm sorry. It's just not real competition. So the